Did you know that love has symptoms? Well, yes, it does. And when a man is in love, he is likely to experience some or even all of them. Today, guys, we're going to talk about things that all men do when they are in love. When it comes to love, all men are different. Some might be really good at expressing their feelings, while others might be a little more reserved. And for you, this can be quite a challenge. It's not easy trying to determine whether the man you're interested in is in love with you. Especially when you feel like the three words I love you is not enough. If then, how can you tell when a man is in love? Well, there are many different ways to tell when a man is in love, but according to science, there are most common ways to determine when a man is in love. So let's go into it and know the ways. In fact, let me give you 10 ways to determine when a man is in love, or all the things that men do when they are in love. Of course, a man is actually protective, in fact overprotective of the person they care about, and this instinct is heightened when they are in love. When a man loves someone, he will make sure that he does everything within his power to keep her safe and make sure that she's happy. Study shows that when men are in love, they do everything within their power to protect their partner. Study shows that when men are in love, they become more protective of their partner, and they're more likely to intervene if they see her being treated unfairly. So if you ever feel like he's overprotecting you or being too clingy, just know that he's very much in love with you. The second one is love symptoms. Did you know that love has actual symptoms? Well, it does. And when a man is in love, he is likely to experience some or even all of them. Some of the most common love symptoms include flushed cheeks, increased heart rate, sweaty palms, and feeling butterflies in the stomach. This happens because of the love chemicals that are released in the brain when someone is in love. So if you ever notice that your man is exhibiting most of these love symptoms, it then means that your man is over heels in love with you. The third one is voice change. If you've been around the man long enough when he's in love, you start to notice that his voice changes. It becomes deeper and more resonant. This is because the testosterone in his body increases when he's in love. Science has proven that when men are attracted to someone, the testosterone levels in their body increases when they are in love, which makes his voice deeper. So if you ever hear your man's voice changes when he's talking to you, it definitely means that he's in love with you. The next one is that you are his top priority. When a man is in love with you, he makes you his top priority. He wants to spend much time with you. He wants to spend quality time with you, and even pencil you down to his own schedule. So if you ever see that he's always putting you first in everything, it is definitely a sign that he's in love with you. The next one is that he always sees the bright side of you. The man always sees the bright side of you. Everyone has a negative side because no one is perfect. But when a man is in love with you, he always sees your bright side. He won't care about the little things that bother him or all the times that you're not at your best. In fact, all he sees is just your bright side and not your flaws. All he sees is just how amazing and wonderful you are. In fact, I will be happy to overlook your flaws. So if you ever see that your man is quick in forgiving you and never bring up your past mistakes, is a definitely sign that he's in love with you. Next one is showing affection for you in public. When a man is in love with you, he will want to show you affection in public where everyone will see it. This could be from holding your hand or even putting his arm around you, or even kissing you in the public in front of other people. He wants the whole world to know that you are his and will take any opportunity he sees to show his love for you. For example, a man in love with you might hold your hand while walking on the street or even kiss you on the cheek in front of his friends. So if a man is showing you affection in public, it's a sign that he's in love with you. The next one is making sacrifices. This one is crucial. When a man is in love, he will definitely make sacrifices for the one that he loves. In fact, he will go above and beyond to make sure that you are happy. For example, a man in love might give up his weekend plans just to spend time with you. Even if it means him giving up his time, so even if he needs to rest, he might go as far as giving up his plans, his anything that he wants to do during the weekend just to spend time with you. Or he might even volunteer to watch your own favorite movie with you, even though he doesn't really like it. Some people might think that these small things doesn't count as sacrifices, but if he goes out of his way to do all those things, or if he doesn't mind doing them, he is definitely in love with you. And that one is tolerating your mood swings. We all have mood swings, but when a man is in love with you, he doesn't mind tolerating all those mood swings. In fact, he might even find them endearing because he knows that you're not going to be in the best of moods all the time. And he's okay with that because he loves you no matter what. So if you're ever having a bad day or your worst self, don't be surprised that your man will still be there by your side. He's not going to leave just because you're not in a good mood. So the next one we're going to talk about is sincere compliments. We all love compliments, especially from the people we love. So when a man is in love with you, he will shower you with constant, sincere compliments. He will constantly shower you with sincere compliments. He will find any excuse to tell you how beautiful, amazing, and special you are. In fact, he might even start complimenting you on the things he has never complimented you on before. For example, he might start complimenting you on your cooking, or he might even start telling you of how great person you are. The next one we're going to talk about is vulnerability. Yes, he shows you his vulnerable side. We all know that we show our best side when we are trying to impress someone. But when a man is in love with you, he will try and even like to show you his vulnerable side. He will let down his guards and will even allow you to see the part of him that no one has ever seen. This could be anything from telling you about his fears and insecurities to sharing with you his dreams and aspirations. He will trust you enough to open up to you, and he will hope that you will do the same. So if you ever see your man opening up to you and be vulnerable, it's a clear sign that he is in love with you. The next one is sexual attraction. Of course, one of the most obvious signs that a man is in love is sexual attraction. When a man is sexually attracted to you, he will want to be around you all the time. He will find excuses to touch you, and he will always want more. In fact, he might even start trying to get close to you in a more physical way, even if you're not yet ready for that kind of intimacy. Some people might think that men might want sex even when they are not in love, but that's not always the case. When a man is in love with you, then his desire for you will go beyond physical attraction. He will respect your wishes, and he will patiently wait for the day you will be ready to be intimate with him. So, now you know some of the signs that a man is in love with you. If you see your man doing any of those things, then it's safe to say that he has genuine feelings for you. Of course, not all of these signs will be applicable to every man. But if you notice a few of these things happening to your man, then it's definitely a sign that he is in love with you. Remember, love is never easy. In fact, it's not easy. It takes patience to build a strong and lasting relationship. If your man is truly in love with you, then he will do whatever that will make you happy. So be patient and trust that things will work out at the end. So I'll see you guys on my next video. Until then, please kindly click the subscribe button, subscribe, share, and like this video. Comment down below and let me know your own tips, or let me know your own opinion of the things you know that men do when they're in love. Until then, bye.